So we're gonna give it a shot. Y'all here with me. But if it did get to a point outside of that one situation where I would have went upside his head, straight naturals hair grow better. I don't know how I want to do life right now, but good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Sweet. Welcome to the channel. And yeah, we're in our unraveling series. I haven't picked y'all up in a while because I've been going through some stuff. I do need to learn how to be consistent, even when I don't feel like it. Learn how to do it anyway. If you see my mood kind of out, that means that's life. We all have our days. I am in my luteal phase, and not only that, it is raining hard, so my arthritis is kicking up really bad. So I'm in like a double whammy. Like, I'm just feeling it. We still gonna get stuff done. We still gonna get motivated. We still gonna do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that needs to be done, but I don't know how I want to go about doing it. I am supposed to be waiting on my blow dryer. It was supposed to be in here 2 days ago. Yeah, so I was gonna blow dry my hair out, basically put a wig over it. I have 3 wigs in queue that needs to be reviewed. Some from 2 years ago, some from last year, some that I just got. So that'll be fun to do. Out because I was either gonna do the twisties again, or I was going to do like some cornrows to the back. But I'm like, you know what? I actually like how my hair looks blown dried out. And plus they say straight naturals, you know, your hair grow better anyway. So if you feel that way, comment down below. Do straight naturals hair grow better? We're gonna find out. Y'all, not me trying to be slick. And so I was thinking about, you know, investing in myself, you know, which is like a crazy time to be thinking about investing in myself when I'm still in these little trials and stuff. But I'm like, you know what? I'm investing in myself. I think that's what I need to do. When I invest in myself, which in the end it is for myself, but invest in my crafts. So I was tinkering on the idea of getting the upgrade for Chatgpt. And I know you think like, girl, you petty. Of all the investments, that's the one you really second guessing. Yes, it was. And I was about to get the $8 plan, well, the $9 plan, because I'm like, does it really do what it said? You know, because I even Googled it, or I even asked ChatGPT itself, and I'm like, well, with the $20 plan, do you get extra pictures? Like, is the pictures unlimited? Is like thumbnails unlimited? And it was like, you know, there's always a limitation, which, not gonna lie, that's the second time I heard that this month. There's always a limitation. Gonna put a pin in it. Limitation, but it will give you high quality, quicker photos. And I really need to work on my thumbnails. I need to work on my titling. I'm afraid of using chat for my SEO tags because sometimes it can get really generic. It really can. It can get really generic, thinking that it knows your voice when it really don't. Playing around, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna play with it. There's no, you know, card linked to this iPad, so I'm just gonna play around and see what happens. There was a card linked to it and I forgot all about it. So instead of doing that $9 one, your girl did the $20 one. So I'm like, you know what? It's an investment. There's another thing, and that's the thing. So I use it for my YouTube and I also use it for my screenwriting. So $20, it should go a long way. It should help me a lot. It really should. Hopefully it does. The month, because I needed to make photos, headshots, all that. But that's just the finesser getting finessed. I thought wrong. But like I said, I am in my luteal phase. And tell me why yesterday I called myself ordering some stuff from Walmart. Now, at this particular Walmart that I ordered from, they had like those like innovations, the Chinese food that you put in the microwave. They had those for like $1 a piece, and it was only at that Walmart. Had it not been at that Walmart, I would have went to a different Walmart, or ordered from a different Walmart, and got like 3 rotisserie chickens and put 2 of them in the freezer and just ate on one. I'm fat like that. This is a good deal. I got my fat self got 6 of like I got 3 of the honey chickens, 3 of the orange chickens, and 5 of the fried rices. Don't ask how that maths just go with. Come to find out, and then I'm like, you know what? I need to also get some food too. I did treat myself to a sweet treat, Luteal phase. Don't mind me. I got me one of those carrot cake cheesecakes, which it didn't taste as good. I had it before. It didn't taste as good. And then I got me a 3-pack of the salmon. Tell me why they didn't have the innovation. I'm like, God, you be looking out for me, because I was having second thoughts about it. I'm like, even though I'm in my luteal phase, I can still use this as a time to try to lose weight, because I can have that mindset of, well, I'm in my luteal phase, I might as well live it up, I might as well eat whatever I want to eat, but then I'm gonna regret it later because those pounds are gonna add up. While I did get that idea of me dropping to 168 within a week, I 86 that idea. I still want to be within the low 170s. Like, even when I went on the scale this morning, I seen I was at 175, and that's when I'm like, So I did lose 10 pounds within 1 month. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But I would love to get to 165 ultimately. So I am not stuck, but I have like the 3-pack of salmon. I did get 2 breakfast bowls. The breakfast bowls are on sale too, and these are the best breakfast bowls. Here I had the meat lovers yesterday, and it's real. Look at that. I don't know if this would be as good as the one I had yesterday, but baby, it's better than like the Jimmy Dean and the Jimmy Dean's, and like even the Great Value. So far, this is the best breakfast bowl that you put in the microwave I ever had. Usually these are $3.92, but I got it on sale for $2. It made me want to learn how to do my own breakfast bowls and just put it in or at least a casserole, and just put it in what is this thing called? The freezer, and meal prep that way. So this around like 11 or 12 in the morning. It's too early for me to be eating breakfast. If anything, I'll probably do me a protein coffee, which is another reason why I think I'm blowing up. Protein shakes, unless it's whey isolate, it makes me bloat, unfortunately. But your girl got to get her protein in, even though I don't feel like eating sometimes. So that's another issue. I do want to learn how to meal prep breakfast bowls, especially if I do like the meal prep pancakes too, or even biscuits and gravy. Oh my God, shit on the shingle for breakfast. Oh, bro. While we on the subject of meal prepping, I seen like this post. I don't know where I seen it from. I think it was either Pinterest, or I was like slithering around on Facebook when I wasn't supposed to. So another story. But I've seen where women were saying that men weaponize food. Is that a thing? Because in my mind, I just feel like men are innately, I want to say greedy, but I feel like they just eat more. Like, even growing up in a house, growing up like living with my dad and stuff, the women in my family, we make sure that the dudes eat first and they get a whole bunch on their plate. So I don't like, when what they were saying was that the women would meal prep. Now there was one instance where she was like, she meal prepped, and she put some chicken in the air fryer, left it in there for 30 minutes, and she was gonna make the sides. She left, came back, and he ate the chicken. That would have pissed me clean off. That would have, now that I do understand, that would have pissed me clean off. But as far as like the men eating the biggest piece, or like how she said it, forcing themselves to eat the biggest piece, they were saying that they use that food as a weaponized weapon, something like that. I had the phrase it first. And outside of that one situation where she had the chicken and stuff and then the sides, growing up living with my dad, that was just normal. But for real, that leaving for 30 minutes, like, why are you just eating the chicken? And even growing up, like, your brothers or something, you'll be cooking chicken, they come in and steal a piece of chicken. I was on the phone with one of my exes and seen him do it and laughed about it. I don't know, but I feel like I don't take nothing serious, honestly. I really don't take nothing serious. But if it did get to a point outside of that one situation where I would have went upside his head, but if it did get to a point where I'm like, okay, this is going too far, I'll fight fire with fire. Look, I'll start saying stuff like, look, you getting a little big there, ain't you? Yum, eat them up. That'll really do something to them. But comment back down below if you ever witnessed or been through that, or just, I don't know. Because I never really thought of it that way. That was just normal. Dudes just always eat a lot. Dudes are always greedy. But like I say, I grew up in that type of household. So, and then that's the thing. I'm still unlearning stuff. I'm still trying to figure out what is what. So, I don't know. Like I say, I don't take nothing serious. But I would have went upside his head if I left that chicken. That would have definitely, yeah. Y'all, so far so good. I did do a little bit of playing with the Chatgpt thing. But so far, I'm not regretting my decision to upgrade. Well, my accident to upgrade, because it really wasn't my intention in the first place. But like I said, we're finna get some work done, or try to at least. And as you can hear, it's still thundering and raining. Yeah. But yeah, let's get some work done. Let's head to it. So far, that ChatGPT just saved hours on my life. It didn't help me with, it didn't help me with rebranding and everything. So when I set y'all up, I had full intentions on eating. And when I stood up, I realized I'm not even hungry yet. It is 11:05, I think, something like that. Let me look at my camera, my phone. Yep, so it's 11:10. Look at me, slow as I don't know what. But yeah, it helped me with my branding on YouTube, and I really want to be able to do daily vlogs. It's just that my life is not that interesting. All I do is talk crap. Basically, all I do is talk stuff and talk about my life and all that other stuff. But yeah, and that's another thing. So I'm kind of glad that I did this investment, because I even wrote, when I had my time with God, it was me, God, and ChatGPT. Mind your business, right? Mind your business. But when I had my time, I'm like, I felt like for a long time I was running away from purpose. I would find so much other stuff to do. Like, I would even try to look for jobs. I would even try to look for anything to do other than what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm still doing it now, honestly. Like, YouTube is a big distraction. I'm not gonna front. YouTube is very much a big distraction. Because while I'm sitting here focusing on 2 channels, I could be working on Instagram and then get my face out there. Anyway, but it's just, I feel like I have been running from purpose. And I would like to say that it's because I think the work is too hard, but I'm not afraid of hard work. Because when I was serving, taking tables at the casino, I would do 7 days in a row shifts. When I was at Denny's, I would do 24-hour shifts. So it's not that I'm lazy. It's not that I'm afraid of the hard work. I'm afraid of the work that it takes for me to be a whole new person. Because that requires you to change dramatically what I'm looking to do. It's going to be a drastic change. And I'm not used to change. I'm not going to say I'm not used to change. I don't like change. Change scares me. But I have to remember that if you don't change, you're just going to be comfortable and stagnant. And that's when life gets miserable. That's the phase that I just walked out of, in all honesty. That whole thing where I was telling God, like, I want a zest for life. I want this spark back again. He literally had to force me to change. He had to take something away from me to push me to change. I ain't gonna say force. I'll say push. To push me to change. I'm doing this like my nails done. I miss my nails. But me being like so hung up, or, oh, I don't have enough money. Me like just, oh, I don't got enough to afford this. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen if I go there. I'm gonna have to get out of that. I'm gonna have to get out of that. And my fear of being seen, that whole being timid. Now, to know me is to know I'm not a timid person per se. Is that the word? I'm not timid, but it's just like I'm very conservative. I'll say that. I hide myself. Like, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm very discreet. I don't like to share a lot. It's part of what my whole dating thing, because I don't date because I don't put myself out there. And when I do put myself out there, I don't want to be vulnerable. I don't know you. I be lying like the first month. Like, my whole thing is lying. Like, I don't know. So that's why I kind of just don't date and put myself out there. But I'm gonna have to change that. So yeah. I'm gonna pick y'all back. Like I said, I walked in this kitchen wanting to eat, and when I stood here, it's like when I stood here, I didn't want to eat no more. So I don't know if my stuff won't get here today. If it gets here, I'll pick y'all back up. And just like that, the rain is gone. This is all one day still. This is still one day. That's why I love Midwest weather. They say if you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes. Yeah. I'm taking it upon myself to use my time wisely. Chatgpt did his thing. Well, I done spoiled what I'm supposed to show you. Chatgpt did his thing today. Like, I told Chatgpt, you need a nap because it was starting to trip. But it done did some stuff for me. It done got a lot of stuff done. But I am going to use my time wisely. Wash my hair, condition it. I do use the Oars brand. Like, basically everything I use is Oars. Unless it's like rice water stuff, then I do got like the Oars daily rice water lotion. And then, oh, you heard that TV in the back, I'm sorry. But other than that, I think I got As I Am rice water spray. And then I got like some rice water oil that I haven't used in a long time, but I'm gonna have to start back using it since I'm gonna blow dry my hair and I can get my hair wet. So I'm about to use these. Very simple, very affordable. I also got like this leave-in conditioner that you spray, but that was when I had my little twisties in, so it really don't make no difference. I'm learning that when I wash my hair to do it in fours. And in my mind, it's like I discovered this, but then I see other people online and they've been doing it. So we're gonna go ahead and wash my hair, and then I'm gonna do some other stuff. We're gonna get some stuff done today. Y'all, I think I'm finna wrap it up. Either that or we gonna like stop at this point and then move on to the next vlog. But I'm kind of tired. I'm having thoughts that maybe that blow dryer ain't gonna get here because it don't even give me like a little time estimate or any of that, which I understand. It was raining, it was a monsoon, whatever it's called. It was raining pretty bad, so if they stopped, I don't blame them. Like, I really don't blame them. But I'm starting to think maybe, which this could keep me for a little bit because I'm gonna have to bust this in probably each section gonna have to get bust into fours for me to really get the best results. So I don't mind the break because I'm tired and I ain't really did nothing. I don't even think it's 3 o'clock yet and I'm tired. This is whey protein. I am finna drink this, which I should not be drinking this, any carbonated sparkling beverage, because I'm already bloated. But this is 15 grams of protein. It's called Pops. Of course, you get this from Aldi. Let's give it a try. Last time I tried a drink with y'all, that Liquid Death, I tried that, like when I was editing it, I'm like, Lord, I hope I don't have to do no brand deal with them one day because my face showed it all. I'm gonna try to, okay, so we're gonna give it a shot. Y'all here with me. So you taste the peach mango, but then have you tasted their drink, the protein 2.0, where you get the aftertaste? Like, it's like a liquid powder aftertaste. That's what this is. But what do you expect? It's a protein drink. When it's drinks like this, I don't expect it to taste great, but at the same time, let me be able to digest. Let me like it enough to digest it. But you definitely taste that protein aftertaste. Like, it's like a powdery taste, but it ain't a powdery taste. I can't explain it. Like, comment down below if you tried that protein 2.0 and you know what taste I'm talking about. It's like an aftertaste. Yep. It's definitely got an aftertaste to it, but it's definitely good going down. As you heard, I gulped it down, but we gonna end this vlog right here. Thank y'all for rocking with me, and we gonna pick up on the next video. Probably I'm gonna be wearing this. I don't know how I want to do life right now, but I'm most likely gonna be wearing this. So bye y'all.